Hello people, this is Individual. Welcome to Roguetech. When we left, we had Centurion Omni to bring up. So let's go there. I've been looking at them. They mostly bring both MML9s. The difference is the A brings some lasers and the D brings a rack. So let's go with the D. And seeing which state it comes in, we probably don't want it. It's busted, pretty busted. I would say we get a leg, no, an arm. And I actually went and picked the one that wasn't. It's still okay, but yeah, I don't think we want this. Even though it's a mech, it's probably not something we want. We get the hatchet, we get the shield, we get some lasers, that's okay. But we don't need an Omni, we already got enough mediums as is. I mean, we could transfer the Vulcan into this Centurion, but I'd rather start pushing up. Pushing up being get a 75 tonner and use it to anchor. I was going to say Arlans, but it's not Arlans. Anyway, we still have probably 2, even 3 contracts before we finish the defense of Scythe. But it's looking good for us now. It's no longer on the wire. We're getting mostly everything back, so let's get going here. So, defeating the tail, a battle, and it's 3 skull, which means we will be able to bring bigger and better mechs here. So that's a 1 skull. Lands we have here. Do we want to bring the quarantine out for a spin? I mean, we could go like this. Then again, bring the Vulcan and the Odd Scout. Okay, we no longer have spots, but we want. So this 3D is the Lerm one. I think it's the one we're living at home. And we just don't have couch, so I guess Kleist gets a bit more experience. And we're going like this. I have the feeling we need something more. Let's see if the Stinger can be dropped. Not for the Seraph, not for the Wolve. Maybe if we leave you out, then we have a choice. Not the Seraph, but the Wolve. If only for the 1000 plates, I think I want the Wolve to be there. So, you do have a hatchet though, so Kleist will move to you. I think we don't have another melee pilot yet. It's still okay, don't get me wrong. You're a gladiator, but you only have 3 gunnery. I want something a bit better. Astrid, your gladiator, been mostly using you on other mechs, but probably a 1 lucky, if anything, but I don't think we have a lucky pilot left around. No, we don't. So get a bit of affinity on Romeo. Not affinity, experience. Anyway, this could be a complete disaster. But we bring the assassin, we bring the Vulcan, we bring the new quarantine out for a spin. Should be good, hopefully. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
Command interface initiated.
But we'll see. It being a 3 skull probably means we get the 4 points we need to end this flare up though. That's the good part. Okay. You know what? Let's try and make a pincer. But I have a feeling we're going to have umpteen drops here. Oh, we'll see. So we're seeing a Clint, an Izula, and a Hanchi. Primitives as well.
Ready for orders.
But let's not take it for granted. As I said, I do have the feeling this is going to be a tough battle, so let's just take it slowly. Let our friends engage and just be behind this ridge and prep for whatever is coming.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Get going. Yeah, I know, we have a fail chance on the supercharger. It's not the end of the world. Again, I'm not expecting this to be the full extent of it. And as our friends engage them, they're pulling towards them. That's good to see for us. Oh, we even bring artillery.
Commander.
Now, that's not going to be the best shot, but it's a shot.
How's it
And
going?
we've tagged him, so that much is good for
On
us.
the move. Full speed.
Okay, let's keep moving. Let's see what happens here. Izula is coming towards us. Thankfully it's a primitive Izula, so yep. Expect it. So let's start pushing now.
Engaging target.
That's some damage. Same there, that Clint is just wrecked already. That should be the Clint. And he's still engaging our friends, good to see. But let's see what that second drop is. That the first drop has been this easy really doesn't mean a thing here. I have to do one thing though. I'll be right back. Okay, the cat wasn't the Valkyrie doing cat things, so... Oh, I just reserved, didn't I? Well, it's not the end of the world.
Good to go.
Shooting the Zula is good. Let's go there.
Firing everything I
Not
got.
generating much hit. If I recall correctly, we had a bit of a delta here, but
There's
not
forward attack came from.
nothing too crazy. I would expect the crosscut to come our way. Ooh, that would be good if we were able to capitalize on that, but we won't. So instead,
Copy that.
let's try and get that Izula out. That's less guns on the field. No, crosscut is going towards our friends, so that is good. Everything's good for us.
Yeah.
Now,
Roger
we
that.
keep pushing.
Firing at him.
Yes, boss.
That's unobstructed.
Got it.
It's only going to be the medium and the bolt-on with very low hit chances, but it's something. So, yeah, I'm expecting this to be much better than what was on the field. So let's see about that. Herbies. Okay, guess we're having more drops then. No way to get unobstructed, so we just get in.
Targeting rear armor.
Almost. We got the large throttle.
Critical damage detected.
It's really Herbies, yeah. Clint trying to come our way, shooting the odd scout. He's very welcome to.
Waiting for orders.
Quarantine gets 2 on cover and a backstrike to the crossbow.
Weapons are go.
And this should be the crossbow, really. He's duck pulled, so that poor Clint has problems now. What's happening here? I guess we don't have night vision. That's what's happening. And we only bring a zoom. That we have to change.
Reporting. Take it.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Well, you can get in. Much rather be shooting him from the front door.
Hightailing it.
So let's
Yes,
go
I
with
am.
that.
Take this. Mm-hmm.
You're open.
I think
And
I
it's really
can
not
cause
going to
something
take much to really get you. But I would expect third drop here. Well, another lance getting injected. And not that far in the future. I mean, if that's what that is, I'm not complaining. There's the RB59 is the mortar RB. So that thing needs to go. But the ballista probably can deal with the RB lance on its own.
Receiving you.
Okay, we get here.
Roger that. No
We should
shooting.
have a
Gun.
much better hit chance now. Not really. So I guess we never put the improved in here. Yeah, we did. Oh well.
Target acquired.
Not a problem, we'll get him next turn. He's thought he's not going to be able to shoot anything. Third drop, and that's where things get serious. You're only moving, not even dropping hits, so not really a problem. Let's... It's all obstructed anyway, so let's get going towards that third drop. Not like we need the Clint, so...
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Catapult, shooting some sort. We're okay with that.
I'm listening.
Let's do it like
Location
this.
confirmed.
I expect us to have good enough hitchings even if shooting indirectly.
Scored a
And he ejected, which is not ideal. But it is what it is. So,
Affirmative.
let's start positioning for that new drop. Okay. Are these mines? If they're mines, we're in a bit of a trouble.
Full throttle.
So let's see about it. No. We're good.
Standing by.
Get
Full
going.
speed. No time.
And yeah, we're ignoring the RBs. The ballista should get them, really. They can't spread much. That was the Hunchy, so that was a bit dangerous. So, what are you?
Commander.
I don't want to go yet. Chameleon, Shadowhawk, Chameleon, Vulcan. Okay. We're going to wait until they all go though. Yeah, it's not bad. This could have been way worse. This being a 3 score. Had we not drawn the lances we had here, it could have been a lot
What can I
worse.
do for you?
Okay. We have shots here.
Moving
Let's
fast.
get in. Drop one of the lasers. And just start shooting the Vulcan. Now if our friends do get distracted, that's a bit of a problem. Oh. Low ground. So get here. Shoot Hanshin. Just in
That was
case.
a critical hit, that was.
That could be dangerous. Not very dangerous, but still dangerous. And they're shooting our friends, which is good to see. And maybe now that we've engaged, they keep shooting those Herbis. All good and dandy. The Herbis have already moved. We're missing an Herbie though.
Yep.
You have a back shot down or a shot to the Hanshin. So let's shoot the Hanshin. It's open after all.
Nice. Got
You're
past the
panicked, you're unsteady. Yeah, good stuff. That's good. I mean, it's not what we would have done, but it's good. Let's get here. And again, shoot Hanshin.
Engaging target.
And we just hit one pulse, and that was all it took.
good to go.
So, get in there, shoot Vulcan.
Locking on target. I am out of SRMs.
We've dealt with the primary lance. This double Chameleon Vulcan Shadowhawk is not a lot of trouble, but still, it has to be dealt with. That's... So let's get in. And I think I want to start shooting you. You have LBs. Didn't hit Northern Arc, neither a charge. A kick, okay. That's okay-ish. Yeah, we get open,
I took a critical hit.
I'm listening.
but that's okay. So, 59... I think we go for the 60. That's a 25. Okay. Yeah,
Here goes.
I knew there was something bad here. That 25 can ruin us easily.
I hear ya.
Oh well, nothing we can do though. So let's get on the back of the Vulcan.
Targeting enemy stick.
and wreck it.
Should have run when you had the chance.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
But you didn't take heavy hits. That's just as it was. They don't like the Outscout. That's the story of the Outscout's life, truly. Okay,
On my way.
get here.
Roger.
I was expecting a bit better hitchances, but okay. And now for the painful part. Oh, that's another bit. That's something. Let's see about the 25. Yeah, it's hitting too much. We're alive though.
That ripped up a bunch of armor.
Is that everything? It was everything, so at least that we got going for us. Okay. That was scary for a second. That missed miserably. Let's get two not shower bags here. That should be good enough. Okay. Not quite there, but it's good. 10 is the chameleon, doing nothing. And 7 is the other chameleon, shooting the wood there, which is very okay to us.
I'm taking it hard out here, Commander.
So, Inuit shooting the side. It looks like a backstrike to me, but it certainly hit side. Yeah, you look busted. I don't even think we need to shoot at you lot. We move with the assassin out of the barrage. Wreck the R-25.
What do you need?
Vulcan.
No shooting. Just
Shoot the hot chameleon.
all weapons are go.
Opening the arm and torso. Okay. Getting that.
I copy.
And really wreck him.
Affirmative.
Good stuff. The other two are quite open.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
Yeah, don't you worry. I mean, two can play that game.
Targeting rear armor.
You went out, shooting the Arven tank.
Waiting for orders.
Can we get here? We can. So let's.
On my way.
Physical weapon, and we hit, so he's open in the arm. And the madams just do the job.
Bang! You're dead.
Which means there's only left on this, two left on this side. Two. Actually. Yeah. There's 3 RPs left, there's 2 left on this lance, that's okay.
Yikes.
And this chameleon we should be able to backstrike again.
Heading out.
And then next turn
Firing at enemy.
we're shooting at it. Well, we're just physical weaponing it. That's. I'm sorry, but today seems to be one of those days. I've already taken 2 coffees. Yeah, that's the Lerm one getting wrecked. so that much is good. Again, move for 3, keep shooting Shadowhawk, it's open. So that should stress him a bit. Okay.
Receiving you.
Vulcan, get in front of him.
Let's see how you like this.
Open his leg, get him to panic. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not a bad Shadowhawk. You can anchor a lance around it, but even so. Let's physical weapon again. Oh, we missed this time. How unfortunate, but it only has 381, so I wouldn't expect it to survive a lot here. You people are still alive. You don't have alarm, so that much is good. So just the mortar one, and as long as we're close to it,
Commander.
not a big deal. So let's start moving towards the others and just make you disappear.
Another one for the
And yeah, that stealth would have been good for one of the little ones, but it's still okay. Good, good. You're punching out even. And with you,
Move order received.
I mean, he's very open,
Target lock on rear arc.
but we hit arm, I think. Okay. That was a lot on you. We got hit on the Vulcan, but that's okay. So, Chameleon, still trying to backstrike on the Wolvie. Could be dangerous if it was anything other than a Chameleon. Inuit. Getting a lot of damage onto the Shadowhawk. Yeah, you should front on the Wolvie, that's why he's here, just to soak damage. I honestly was expecting a lot worse here. Get here, even if the Eltris don't have a Hitchens, which they will, let's be clear. The Eltris don't have the minimum range, I think. At least not as big as a minimum range as the
Full throttle.
regular aces do.
Engaging target.
Let's
Attack the
do this.
Narc. So let's get in your back again. Should have a much better Hitchens now. We actually opened.
Can't take
Okay,
any
do
more
it.
hits like that.
Okay. That's dangerous.
Waiting for orders.
But we have initiative. Here. Physical weapon it. And we're out of here.
That's a critical
Well,
hit.
not out. There's still a little one.
That's a kill. Copy.
But we have a backstrike to it. So let's go for that. He even stack pulled, but that's okay. We'll have a hard time picking pigs here. Getting salvage, but I'm not complaining about an easy mission. I really am not. So you lost 4 points on the flare-up, which makes, I think that was all of your forces. We also get 420k, and for what it was, it's actually very good. So yeah, we got chaff. We've got a cockpit SLDF. That's something. But that's really it. So, acid we don't have. Airburst we don't have. We have no ammo for mortars. So let's not take mortar ammo. Take LB10 cluster and then a fire control SLDF. Yeah, I know, but this is what's on the loot table. Do I want improved or SLDF? Improved is better. We get 2 clean parts, 4 crossbow parts, 1 hanchy, the rocket RB, an AC-10 which goes, medium laser Zagreb go, machine gun array goes, regular case goes, basic cockpits we don't need, heatsinks we do have enough of them, single heatsink cooling can go, standard fusion can go, heavy rifle ammo can go, we get airburst and a bit of streak SRM. We have 2 laying around, so that's more than enough. Trying to keep costs down. So, a bit of a disappointment given how good the tech and mechs Republic has been building here were in previous battles. But then again, this gets rid of the flare-up finally, so we can focus on recovering mechs and going to perhaps a 3-skull planet where we have... Yeah, that was it. Where we have a bit more of a challenge. So we get a 280, we get a probe, we get a pulse, we get airburst, we get inferno, and a part of a rhino and some jumpies. Not the best, not the worst. Has this changed? Not really. Well, it has. There's an exchange of double plus, which we're getting. There's an AFF JAMA, which we're getting. I mean, we do have the money. We have enough AMS for the moment, so that's not a thing. An arc hardpoint would be for a lamp. We do have one, but then I'm just trying to see how much ammo does this thing bring. It's okay. I'm not, as I said earlier, today is a rough day. So, not a 10 score, not a half score, 1.5 really is another thing. We want to go to Outreach. This is going to be short. And maybe we even conquer the planet. So why not? But before we go down, let's go selling those assault jumpies. Let's have a look here, in case there's something we missed. I did a bit of a cleanup in between chapters. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff to get into our mechs. Is there some cores we want to sell? We have 3 280s. Let's get rid of one. We have 3 Excel clans. I think it's time. We only have clan AMS, but that's okay. We do have these arrow one shot, which I want to get somewhat. Okay. And we're good. So let's get going. Let's move to the offense. I mean, it looks like the front has moved a bit. So let's try that. And actually, well, that's okay. We're going to have everything up and ready when we get down. So storage, Rhino, we don't need. Crosscut, we don't need. Other than that, primitive handshake can go. Clean parts, really. Can go. And that's everything. So let's fix the odd scout. Okay. There's not much else to do here. We need gyros, but we never got them. So fix that gyro. You're okay. And you're a bit under tonnage. I think not enough under tonnage that we're able to do what I want to do here. So we wait. We have 8 mil. So I think I want to wait. We've got Gamma Pod, that is good. Gamma Pod means we get training module 3. And we keep going. Do it on our terms. Yeah, you get rebellious. Okay, time to make the bourgeois a bit safer. And I mean it. So let's go refit here. We lost the large laser. That's a bit of a bummer because I think we never got one. Get the Excel here. And we seem to have trouble getting those pulses in range. I mean, they're accurate, but we're never in range to actually use them. So instead, we could do that. We could do Magnus. So that's a 20. Hit delta, I mean. That's a bit less. Then we have 2 tones. Let's get a laser insulator. Let's get a heatsink. All of a sudden, we only have a delta of 3. We're bringing tactics and goods. That's mostly okay. Probably get a 280. It's not going to help much, but it's going to help some. I think we're good, and I think this is going to be better. We usually have a hard time getting the pulses online. So let's go with that. Quarantine. You already have a clan Excel, so we don't have to worry about that. Sareth. This one's fixed, so nothing to do. So until we get the Griffin, there's nothing else. We won't have the walk available when we get down. That's SLDF, improved. Looking at cockpits, improved. Pirate fire control, energy accuracy, should be okay. SLDF, risk, does risk? No, just gives evasion ignore. Which is actually good for the streaks, so that's improved. That's a fire control Mark II. Actually, I love the Raven. And we still have 2 clan exiles. Yeah, I know. But that makes it safer. Way safer. So, go with that. And we have a metric ton of pulses. But nowhere to put them into. Oh, that's still okay. Let's get going. We're still at 5 mil. Republic hates us. It's not a big surprise. So, Breva, what are you? Market Master. Recoil, Honest Merchant. Okay. I mean, we do have slots. The rest are tankers except for Kasawari, who is just lucky and novel, so that won't fly. Let's see admissions though. We have these against Republic, and that's about it. So I think we want to do that mission before we get into the flare-up. That being said, before doing missions against Republic, because we're going to get too hated soon enough, let's see if there's something we really want here. No, there isn't. A bit of beacon. It's okay. So get to barracks. And let's see what can be done here. Piloting. Yeah, I know. Gunnery. Still don't have enough. You still don't have enough. You do. That's good. Hillian gets tactics and we wait for gunnery. Kleist gets piloting. That's important. Lan can get tactics. That's also important. I mean, 4 is really the bare minimum you want. What are you? Okay, I think we have our first field command pilot here. So let's go cautious, because that always helps. And Balak should have enough to get guards. That's all there is here. It's still good. Let's go on that 2.5. Get 312. Is this lowlands? Okay. Drop you. Get the Stinger and 1 locust. So we get Astrid on one of the locusts. And the Stinger, yeah, let's give some more experience to Ajax. Although, yeah, I'd much rather be training Lan. So this is what it is. Let's get in. Okay. Let's see. What's that?
Command interface.
It's daytime at least, so we're going to have much better agencies. And we do have friends. We have reinforcements land here. So let's have fun. Hopefully go into turn 3. Yep,
Commander.
we do. That's the odds scout though. The odds scout, we just want in range.
Picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy
There's a
reinforcements.
cyclone, a coyote, and a rifleman. Do we have coyote parts? We'll see. It's not like we can shoot with the odds scout, so just brace. Raven 5L. That's the exact same Raven we have, and that looks like quite a big lamb. Still okay, but it's most certainly dangerous. He's in range to one-shot whatever he wants if he's seeing us. Then again, we weren't seeing him. Okay, he did nothing. It's a Wakion. $18 damage. Okay. That's artillery from the outskirts.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Warning. Armor low.
That ripped up a bunch of armor.
So, Hitchens here is non-existent. This is going to be much better. So let's go here. The Coyote is dangerous, no denying that. But we shoot the rifleman. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best idea to actually spawn in here. But it's okay. We're gonna make it work. 16 is the Coyote Hill. And then also the Cyclone.
Waiting for orders.
Vulcan. Let's not group up.
Firing.
Shoot the Ultras. Get impelled. And you hopefully also go for a flank. Nope. But it's shooting the Griffin, the allied one, so we're good here. Okay. Well, we do what we have to do. Hopefully next turn we have a bit better initiative.
Full weapons. Go.
Keep pelting that side. It's almost open. Now. Yeah, I know.
Full throttle.
But I still want to mess with him. Apparently he doesn't have the missiles. We hit with the X-Balls on a 3%. And here we just move
Affirmative.
and also go for you.
Affirmative.
This is about just putting a bit of pressure down. More artillery on the mainlands.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Stinger. Keep
my way.
pushing the rifleman.
Acknowledged. Think I hit
Double
something
hits
good.
and destroyed. And we have initiative mostly on every win.
Receiving you.
Get on his face.
10-4. Scored a critical hit.
And yeah, we should have the Vulcan as well. But maybe we don't need it. So that's you, Hayward. We might be able to go for the Coyote. No, not the Coyote. Well, let's see what the Wokion does, the Lamb. If I recall correctly, it's a 60-ton Lamb. I think, or a 55-ton. I could be wrong on that end. So let's see what it does. We do have quite a bit of jamming going on, both us and one of our allies. So wherever he goes, he should be getting jammed. So moving up and shooting the Griffin. Expected. He didn't move that much, he didn't jump. So maybe this is the turn to actually wreck him. We'll see about that. Coyote moving up and shooting the Griffin, the others. Good to see. Okay, what do we have here? An urban tank with Thampa, an RB-60C.
Ready for orders.
I'd expect a normal RB. Yeah, we're going to wait here. Then again,
Aye, aye.
yeah, let's not wait. Let's shoot you. That's a head hit. That's important for the survival of our little ones. A bit concerned about the cyclone moving back, but on that... Okay. Thampa focusing the Ares as well. That's some lurms coming from the outskirts. Not completely bad. Okay. Let's move for bet. No, come on. Okay, didn't want that. But it happened.
Commander.
So we actually tagged you. That's still a Hitchens though.
Confirmed.
So let's go on the walk-in.
Firing at him.
Standing by. Location
You're actually
confirmed.
going to shoot
Copy that.
Voltons and whatnot on the rifleman. Getting him open,
I am out of short range.
getting him stressed, so that much is good. Well, that can happen. But it's okay. Problem is we're not going to be able to do much on the Wakian. Just one shot that. Maybe two. If they get a bit stupid. Then again, it could be Aralis. No, it's us.
Receiving you.
So, not the Stinger,
Reporting.
but the Assassin. Move for two. It's not the best Hitchens, but it's a Hitchens. Yeah, you're only bringing machine gun arrays. Also MMLs, but you seem to not be shooting them. The Griffin moved and engaged the Cyclone. It's okay to us if they want to be engaging at each other. Hopefully the Coyote moves now. And not the Lamb, but it's taking too long, so it's the Lamb. Oh no, Cyclone going for the Vulcan. Missing, thankfully. But that means...
Waiting for orders. Good to go.
Awaiting orders.
we get another backstrike here. With the little Locust. Yeah, not ideal. But we actually got a crit.
Inflicted some heavy
Now,
damage.
let's see who moves now. Is it the Coyote or is it the Wokian? I would expect the Wokian to move. We've actually given the Coyote a backstrike to the Locust. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Now, the Rifleman punching out was great. We're going to have decent stuff on the loot table. And honestly, all these reinforcements lands is quite good. Okay, you do that.
Commander,
Let's actually get your attention here with the Stinger.
firing all weapons.
Uh-huh. How about that, mister?
That hit something good.
If the large improved hits, it's a light disappearing. But it didn't. So we might be able to keep back striking here. You're hot though. We might want to go...
Receiving you.
Oh, that's a Vulcan. Okay. We're going to have minimal range issues here. This is a bit better. So let's go for you. Raven. As much as I would love to wreck the walk here, get in here.
Targeting rear armor.
That's MMS 10 on the Cyclone. That
Yes,
has to
Commander.
go. Oh, come on. Really? No backstrike? Okay then.
Heading out. Engaging.
Human and steady. But not enough to get you on the ground. Still okay. Someone should be able to come here.
Wilco.
That's at least a knockdown. And he's bleeding out, but it was something like 8 activation, so we don't want that. 18 is the Wokian. And something in the outskirts. Yeah, there's 2 urban tanks with Thampo. That's machine gunning, so not really a big deal. Well, it can open a locust,
I'm in trouble.
that for sure.
Standing by.
Okay. We want to backstrike the Coyote. That's
Oh,
good.
it's on now.
You're out.
Target
And yeah, we
eliminated.
destroyed the large improved. That's a bit of a bummer. But even so. Get you. Hopefully tagged and marked.
Rear armor.
Nope. Just one of the pulses. Odd Scout is going to
Acknowledge.
just kick here. And you ejected. So we have MMSs.
That's a
They're
kill.
MMS 10s, but they're MMSs. If they have tandem ammo, I'm totally taking them. Okay, good, finally. Some shots on those Thampers on the outskirts.
Alright.
Get
full
in,
speed.
shoot your tanks.
Copy.
And the assassin
I'm on my
just moves for that accuracy. And we got him. Oh,
That's a detonator.
that was funny. Your model changed the moment you got to the ground. Now, there's Mortar, okay. And Anubis. That's also good. And if that's an Anubis, that's not Mortars. Those are NML3s.
Confirmed.
Well, we can
Ready
play
for
the
orders.
stealth game. Let's get our cavalry to move.
What do you need?
Well, flankers, not cavalry.
Roger that.
You just move. You have an open leg. I think we're not putting you in harm's way. But you never know. Might come to that. Let Scout get going as well. And we should have changed the Raven's ECM to passive. But that's okay. So let's see what they do. And the Anubis is pushing higher. Which is not a bad thing per se. It's going to be hard to hit him. Now, an Anubis is something I would very much like to have on my lens of lights. So, let's deal first with the Arbis. Thank you for listening. And yeah, as long as the Thampers focus the Griffin, we're good. More thumping. No, that jammed. So you bring a large and a Thampa. Good to know. 23 is the Anubis, which might be charging. You're just an AC-10, and you should be also large and Thampa. Not charging, but definitely getting closer.
On my way.
So
Double time.
let's move.
Receiving you.
Now the AMS, well,
Receiving you.
it could work
Confirm.
for the MMLs, but that's about it. The rest don't have missiles. Yeah, I'm good with you shooting the Ares. Swap to passive. I mean,
Full throttle.
sure, if we can help our friends hit you better, we will try. But that didn't work.
Detected.
Orders?
Stinger, start
Affirmative.
pushing. And we keep you
Affirmative.
out of line of sight for the moment. That's okay, that's good. That's you, Hayward. And shut down. Good job on that, Hayward. 23 should be the Anubis. Okay, structure exposed here,
Copy.
but I would think you're
Maximum
not
speed.
bringing. So, 140, 110. Let's try side,
Here we go.
and we actually hit.
Awaiting orders.
Low boost.
On my
Push
way.
it forward. After all, it's only a leg.
Copy.
You get into fires, but you still have decent hit chance on that urban tank. That missed out. Sorry. That's tricky. Okay, let's jump
Full throttle.
then. And let's see what we have. That's decent. That's even better.
Engaging target.
So keep shooting the Thampa.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Let's scout. Push.
Understood.
Maybe we
Moving
get
fast.
the Anubis to shoot at you.
Engaging with target.
And we have an EWS ping.
Failed to connect.
So maybe next turn we use it. That's a bit of a problem.
Took a while.
Yeah, it even hit head.
Still going though.
With what? Large laser or... It was 36 damage. Oh
Good
well,
to go.
what you gonna do?
I copy.
At least that gives a breather to our friends, so... And yeah, we got quite some jamming going on here. $25. Anubis. Let's see what it does. Getting in, jamming, shooting at the Griffin, but getting jammed in return. That's not completely bad. 22. That's the Thampa that just powered up. Just shooting the large. Good. I think we need to push here. The RB missed with the AC-10. That's also good to see.
Standing by.
And that's a
Understood. Moving
backstrike.
fast. Targeting
So let's
for
go
an
there.
strike.
You're open. Maybe the locust can't even finish you. Okay. Is this the side we were shooting? Mostly.
Engaging target.
Let's do this.
Let's scout.
On my way. Double time.
Let's give our friends a bit of an easier life.
I'm here.
Don't. It's on in the fires though. Much rather. Yeah, get here out of the fires and shoot this one.
Commander.
Now the assassin can get in
Roger. Full throttle.
and shoot the RB. It's an RB, I know. But it's less guns on the field, and an AC-10 can still wreck her day. Keep you out of trouble though.
Moving to position.
It's not like we need to repair. Oh, we forgot about the small clans. Okay, that needs to be done after this battle. This RB is open, so that's good. And yeah, we really want to take care of both RBs before we deal with the novice. It's a better chance of him just jumping, hitting that panic button. So we will most likely be doing that. That's you gone. And we even
Yes,
get to move before you do. That's just a 14 though. It's not worth it. So let's push.
Roger.
Yeah, looks good.
Good to go.
Let's scout. How about... nah. Not really. But a backstrike sounds fun.
Copy that. Rear armor it is.
Mm-hmm. Those were enhanced alarms, so as long as we stay on top of him, he's not going to be shooting those enhanced alarms. They should be quite heavy. If a normal alarm 5 is 2 tons, I would expect an enhanced alarm 5 to be something like 2.5, 3 tons. So yeah, not much.
Acknowledged.
Not much pot space. I don't want to shoot here. I'd much rather shoot the thumpy.
Target.
Same with you, really.
Copy.
Mm-hmm. And the Raven keeps going.
Engaging target.
That's good. And now to toy with the novice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I don't think our friends
Awaiting order.
will have what it takes. Actually, we might just clear him out. Yeah, sounds good.
Locking on.
Ah, all missed though.
Failed to connect.
It's okay. Raven doing nothing. Our Raven should be in alarm 5 range, even if they're enhanced. That's a bit of a problem, but it chose to just shoot here, so no big deal.
Commander.
1-4. That's a bit too much. I'd much rather be hitting side, thank you very much.
Lock in target.
Okay. Yeah, that can happen when you go with friends. But yeah, that Anubis has
Mission successful.
FF stealth. It would have been a very good pick for stealth armor. Oh well. You can't have everything. There should still be 6 parts of it, though. We get a good chunk of money, 860k, and no real damage. I mean, one of the locals got open, but that's about it. We have Anubis parts. Do we take an Anubis? Or do we go for components? We have advanced optics 1, 2. We have cockpit as small advanced. That's decided then. There's 2 gyro defense double pluses. And there's even jammers. Did we blue all the war? We did. It's a bit of a bomb. Oh, there were MMSs as well. And there's tandem. So I think we take tandem. Should we just take tandem here? We take the cockpit small advance. And we take the 2 gyro defense double plus. That's going to be good. I would love to have more picks here. I would definitely use an Anubis. I would love to take... Actually, are the 2 MMSs bundled? They are. So we drop the cockpit advance. We're going to find more cockpit advanced. Getting a light with MMS 20 and tandem. Just getting him as a dedicated turnbased. Yeah. Get 2 parts of the Anubis, we get 1 part of an Nerby, machine gun of an light, engine hits in +2, we get the exchanger, we get the clan advanced targeting computer. On top of the 2 gyro defense double plus, we get ultralight gyros. We also get the IFF jammer, which I think we already took. No, we didn't. So good stuff from this one. And would that we had a lot more picks here, but we didn't. I think we still have time before the flare-up, so on the next chapter, because this one has been going for a while, we probably take some time to get those gyros in place. Yep, I think we do. And this is more of what I would expect from Republic than what we had gotten on that last flare-up mission. But anyway, that's good. So 2, 3, 3.5. Let's bring you up top. Really. Leave the Griffin below. I'm not sure if I want to keep going with the Griffin. Now that's a thing that could be done with the Sarath. It's not like we have that much port space on the Sarath. So let's see about one thing. Because MMS 10 with tandem is just plain nasty. And we still would have 1 ton and a half. Okay. I mean, hit-wise we should be very okay. How about we need slots on legs to make that happen. How about we go mimetic? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. Really, game? You want to kill me? Yeah, we're lacking 1 slot. Oh, and we can't even do that. Do we have... Nope, we don't. I would love to get a supercharger in here, but that's going to have to wait. Will mimetic be enough? You don't need the exchanger double plus anymore. We could use an advanced optics, adjust the range on the MMSs, and then I think we better go pirate here. Yeah, hit-wise we should be okay. We could even go flak. That would make even more sense. For more criticals, we get 1 evasion ignore. The recoil is lost here, but other than that, all of a sudden the Sareth has to use this. We can bust vehicles, and we can also go kicking things. And the case we have is clans, so we can't use that. Yeah, I think I like this better. Anyway, I said that this was going to be next chapter, so hope you enjoyed this win. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment, subscribe if you aren't. We'll see each other next time. Have fun.